Hi loves, welcome to the Earth and I YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking in and joining this video. And I would love for you to just subscribe, give me any feedback, or connect on other platforms. Right now, I want you to just create the space to connect with the message that we're going to share and align with whatever speaks to you. And if nothing speaks to you, that's okay. It's going to be a shorter kind of video. I caught myself having to maintain this standard, and I'm not going to do that. I don't want you to do that. I don't want anyone to do that. What we're going to talk about is unlearning and the importance of it, and how it is actually such an essential form of progression. We've conditioned ourselves to believe that progression is forward, learning new, ahead. And that's an essential piece of it. But what the other essential piece is the creation of that new progress, the creation of those new ideas. And it's essential that you take some necessary steps in order to create the space for these new ideas to breed, that you create the space to actually put into action the things that you want to do. And that's where unlearning comes in. And in order to create a new habit, a new state of being, you have to assimilate with the state of being that you're in right now and take honest effort in clearing the space in order to exit. You have to align with your energy so consciously and so honestly that you're able to go into that new state of being. And a state of being, that's just a habit, a new state of existing, what you want your life to look like and be like. You can't have the idea of wanting to live a certain life without taking action right now. And when we take action right now, it doesn't always feel like it's progress, right? It feels like we're just not really moving anywhere. We're not moving towards our goal. But what the actuality is we absolutely are. We're making very, very essential realizations that are going to allow us to move into that new state of existence. And what unlearning can do for us is it frees up our energy. It creates more freedom as a being. It allows us to make new choices rather than be a conditioned victim of the past. Unlearning is usually a very deep process that we have to undergo, because if it wasn't, we wouldn't even care to give it a title or try to understand it. When you're unlearning something, it's just like learning something, but it's kind of like you're turning the knob the opposite way. And the essence of unlearning is that you're leaving the past in the past, essentially. You're choosing to no longer be on the hamster wheel. For example, if you would like a healthier relationship with money, it's essential that right now you choose to see every form of spending as an investment. And in that, you choose to only spend your money in places that are investing in that healthy relationship with money. And you're choosing not to spend on things that you know you don't need. You allow yourself to unlearn the habit of, the minute you face uncomfort, going out and buying something, or dealing with your emotions by going and shopping and things like that. That's essential, because if you don't, you will always live that way. And yes, it's so amazing when we get to see how our life has changed out there. But what the reality is that we'll be able to look at that and be like, damn, that was because I chose to unlearn and to move through bravely the state of existence that I was in. And I just really want to bring this awareness so fiercely because I'm sick of wasting my time feeling like I'm not doing anything because I'm just ruminating on the past. We're not meant to ruminate, but we do have to see with open eyes what we're doing in our life right now that we don't want to do anymore. And it can be very hard to just make that decision and things change. It is absolutely possible. But there's always a part of us that when we sit there and we want to break a habit, we just say to ourselves, well, I already know I'm doing this. I already know it's a bad habit. I already know. But it's like, yes, we know, but we're not doing anything. And that's what unlearning is, a physical moving process that we go through in change. And it is just important as forming the new habit. It's like breaking the old is equally important as forming the new. Without one, there wouldn't be another. And this isn't to say that we shouldn't prioritize forward progress. We should prioritize progress, period. And when we prioritize progress, period, we're allowing it to show us what we need, not what we want. Because sometimes we need to be shown what is not working right now. We need to be shown, okay, you need to pay extra attention to this and you need to stop doing it. You need to direct your energy more consciously and more in more alignment with where we know we're going. That's kind of all I want to share about that. And just pay attention to what you're being drawn to in your life, and specifically your life progression, your absolute goals. What is your attention being drawn to right now in your life? That is what you need to look at, and that is probably what you need to unlearn, or you may need to expand it. You'll know when it comes to your attention. But remember, you are a living being, and every ounce of your energy is sacred. Oh my gosh. Is sacred, important, and a useful piece of this journey. Thank you for being here again. So much love to you. I would love to hear from you, and best forever.